If your eyes have stopped here at this exact moment, pause and recognize this as a signal, not a random scroll. The flow of universal energy has guided you to this message, at this precise time, for a reason. We scroll through countless pieces of content each day, yet this is the one that captured your attention. This is more than chance. This is your energy finding its echo in the cosmos. Today, I will share 6 profound numerical vibrations, specifically attuned for those prepared to receive and align. As we approach the final chapter of this year, the universe is entering a unique phase of convergence, a moment ancient mystics understood as when your inner resonance aligns with the greater cosmic frequency. During this convergence, certain numbers gain a potent charge, not to dictate your path, but to illuminate the one you are already prepared to walk. In the philosophy of the ancients, numbers are not just digits, they are energy signatures. They reflect the condition of your awareness, your readiness, and the purity of your intent. When they appear in sequence, they do not speak of mere fortune, they point toward deeper harmony. And right now, that harmonic point is reaching a powerful crescendo. See this not as a prediction, but as a key to unlock your own awareness. Stay until the very end, because the final number revealed is a special key, a focal point for the entire month, known to sharpen intention and draw opportunity into your orbit. First, take a breath. Set a clear intention. If you're ready, speak it silently. And as we begin, if this resonates, remember to like this video. Subscribe to Winds of Thought and comment this affirmation to open your channel to flow. I am open to the prosperity and purpose meant for my journey. Our first guiding vibration is the number 7. You will not find 7 shouting for your notice. It arrives in the quiet moments. It is the last digit on a forgotten receipt, the gentle repetition in a song's melody, the silent beat between thoughts. Many dismiss these as trivial details. For those who sense the deeper currents, 7 is a marker of inner wisdom and spiritual insight. Its form is a peak and a valley, a journey inward. It is the seeker's shape. This echoes the ancient concept of the inner pilgrimage, where true understanding is found not by adding more, but by peeling away layers of illusion. In the study of energy and form, 7 resonates with the vibration of contemplation, where intuitive knowledge meets peaceful understanding. It does not promise quick riches, it invites you to build a life of depth, meaning, and authentic connection. It fosters growth rooted in reflection and success measured in peace. As we navigate this period of 2025's closing energies, 7 feet's presence becomes more significant. This is a time of culmination and inward turning. The current celestial alignment of expansive and structured forces delivers a clear message. Release what is finished. Let go of old patterns, fears, and cycles that keep you in loops. To harmonize with 7, find stillness. Write down one deep truth you need to acknowledge, one pattern you are ready to break, and one intention for peaceful growth. Speak them. Feel them settle into your being. The energy of 7 teaches a vital truth. True abundance is not a windfall, it is the natural harvest of aligned intention, deep insight, and spiritual balance. It is not about hoping for a new life, but becoming the person for whom that life is inevitable. Now we turn to the vibration of 1, the energy of pure origin and conscious start. The universe's guidance doesn't always arrive as a lightning bolt. More often, it is a persistent, quiet tap on the shoulder of your awareness. Perhaps you notice 111 on a digital display, or a single item on a list catches your eye, or a solitary thought repeats. It seems minor until its repetition makes you wonder. This is not randomness, it is a personal frequency calling to you. Among these signals, 1 holds a foundational power. It is the unbroken line, the initial point from which all potential unfolds. In mystical traditions, 1 symbolizes the primal spark of consciousness, the moment before intention becomes action. It is the reminder that every great transformation, without exception, begins with 1 clear choice, 1 moment of awareness, one step taken in faith. When one foot's frequency weaves into your life, it creates a subtle internal shift. Situations that once felt secure may begin to feel confined. Daily routines might start to feel like costumes that no longer fit. You may feel a quiet pull toward a different horizon, a whisper of a calling you can't yet fully name. This is one foot's awakening current. It asks you to trust that inner nudge, the voice that knows you are ready for expansion even when your logical mind hesitates. During this potent cosmic phase, one foot's influence intensifies. Astral movements are heightening intuitive clarity. It may feel as if the universe is gently clearing your path, removing noise, making space for new signals to be heard. This is not chaos, it is calibration. So, when you see the number 1, pause, take one deep, conscious breath. This is not an alarm, it is an invitation to listen closely, to reconnect with your core guidance, and to trust that a new beginning is already in motion, even if the full map is not yet visible. Awakening doesn't shatter your world, it quietly opens a door, waiting for you to choose to walk through. Next, we examine a number that blends so seamlessly into daily life. Its power is often overlooked, 317. You might glimpse it on a license plate, in a line of code, or as a page number. You might think nothing of it. But when a specific numerical sequence returns, pay attention. 317 often surfaces during transitional chapters, when the foundations of your life are shifting beneath the surface, even if everything looks unchanged. It appears when you feel a quiet uncertainty, when a path feels like it's narrowing, or when a deeper part of you is stirring awake. 317 is not a warning, it is a gentle prompt to slow down, center yourself, and ask, what is life preparing me to learn right now? Ancient wisdom teaches that profound growth rarely feels comfortable at its inception. True metamorphosis often begins with a softening, an ending, or a space of quiet where the old self dissolves to make room for the new. This is the domain of 317. Let's understand its components. The 3 carries the vibration of creative expression and truthful communication. It represents the flow of ideas and the courage to speak your authentic voice. The 1, as we know, is the spark of new action and self-led initiative. The 7 brings the energy of spiritual insight and completion of a learning cycle. Together, 3 to 1 - 7 forms a powerful sequence. Expression leads to new action, which is guided by inner wisdom to a point of completion. People who encounter 317 repeatedly are often in a powerful, if subtle, stage of personal evolution. They have navigated challenges, and in doing so, have forged a resilience that is both quiet and unshakable. So if 317 finds you, do not ignore it. Receive it as a cosmic whisper, a nudge to release emotional weight, to forgive past struggles, and to create inner space so that new purpose can find its home within you. Here is a mindful practice from Winds of Thought. Share a single word that represents your current intention in the comments. By giving it voice, you give it energy, and energy shapes reality. Have you ever reached a point where your life looks stable, even successful by external measures, yet a quiet voice within speaks of a deeper yearning? That subtle restlessness is not ingratitude, it is a spiritual signal. In the language of energy, this whisper often travels on the frequency of the number 25. The vibration of 25 does not come to destroy your stability. It arrives like the first hint of dawn, a gentle indication that a new phase of light is approaching. It is a reminder that you are designed to evolve. When this number appears in dates, addresses, or simple patterns, the universe is softly suggesting you have outgrown a certain container. It could be a role, a belief, or a version of your identity that no longer fits your soul's expansion. The 2 in this sequence represents partnership, intuition, and graceful balance. The 5 symbolizes change, freedom, and experiential growth. Together, 25 becomes a bridge, encouraging you to balance your need for harmony with your call for authentic adventure. With significant lunar energy influencing 2025, this number's frequency is particularly active, revealing truths hidden beneath routine. Perhaps you've remained in a situation that dulls your spirit or held on to connections that have run their course. This vibration invites you to see these truths with compassion and courage. So, take a quiet moment, ask yourself, what in my life is softly asking for release or change? If an answer comes immediately, that is your signal. Declare it in the comments by starting with, I am ready to transform. Writing it is not just typing, it is an act of energetic commitment, a signal to the cosmos that you are prepared for your next chapter. Number 11. The Master Mirror. Transformation does not always announce itself with drama. Sometimes it glides into your awareness through patterns so delicate you could miss them. A repeated timestamp, a total that catches your eye, a number that seems to track your days. It follows you patiently. A quiet echo that grows louder only when you finally decide to listen. This is the rhythm of 11, the mirror number. It never forces. It waits for your inner world to become still enough to see the reflection. When you begin to notice it everywhere, you can sense its message. A part of you is preparing to ascend. In mystic philosophy, every number holds a specific energetic signature that connects the outer world to your inner state. 11 vibrates with intuitive awakening, higher vision, and the impulse to move beyond cycles you have mastered. It often appears when life feels spiritually routine, when your essence craves a deeper purpose and a more conscious way of being. But 11 is not about reckless change. Its gift is conscious elevation. It invites you to become still, to breathe, and to notice what within you no longer resonates with growth. It asks you to let go of mental clutter, outdated stories, and the comfortable shells you've outgrown. It poses powerful inquiries. Are you living by design or by default? Are your choices born from clarity or from the fear of the unknown? 11 is an emblem of inner alignment, not external chaos. It guides you toward meaningful evolution through heightened awareness, through small, deliberate choices that realign you with your highest truth. Every conscious choice becomes a brick in a new foundation built on authenticity, intuition, and soul-led courage. The most profound journeys begin with a single step inward. So, if you have been noticing 11 in receipts, dreams, or fleeting glances, honor it. It is not coincidence. It is the universe reflecting back to you that your energy is shifting, that you are ready to release the old and step into a more illuminated version of yourself. In ancient teachings, nothing appears without a purpose. When 11 crosses your path, remember, the greatest awakenings often begin not with a shout, but with a silent, knowing glance in the mirror. And now, the final bonus number, one believed to hold a uniquely harmonizing frequency that can focus intention and attract aligned opportunities. Its energy unlocks when your mind is calm and your heart is receptive. This number is 44. You may have seen it in an address, as a total on a screen, or in a significant date. 44 doesn't arrive with spectacle. Its purpose is to fortify. It appears when life's demands feel overwhelming, when your energy feels scattered, and you need to remember your own strength. 44 is not a magical solution for all challenges. Its role is more foundational, to remind you of your resilience, to help you rebuild your inner foundation, and to encourage persistent, grounded effort. Life often pressures us to move faster, do more, and be more. In that rush, fatigue can feel like a personal failure. Yet, in mystic philosophy, this weariness is a signal, an invitation to return to your center, to rebuild from a place of stability. 44 acts as an anchor. It calls you back to the core principles of discipline, patience, and trust in the process. It reassures you that building something lasting requires a strong, steady foundation. When this number appears, the message is clear. Consolidate your energy. Trust your process. Build with patience. To anchor this energy, I invite you to comment this affirmation: I am building my future from a foundation of peace and power. Your path is built not by chance, but by the choices you make from a centered soul. If this message resonated with you, please let it know by liking this video. It supports this channel, Winds of Thought. Subscribe for more guides to navigating life with wisdom and awareness. Share this with someone who needs to remember that true power is built from within, step by conscious step.